gold, silver, silver, silver. Everything's going up, everything's going up, everything's going up. Let's get to the articles. Gold price sets new record in run up to Fed meeting. And gold prices rose to an all-time new time high on Monday as investors geared up for this week's Federal Reserve meeting with the expectation that the U.S. Central Bank will finally let loose and start cutting interest rates. Spot gold hit a fresh peak of $3,682.51 per ounce. That's about $9 higher than its previous high set nearly a week ago. U.S. gold futures also jumped about 1% to $3,724.90 per ounce. And the latest move takes gold's year-to-date gains up 40% with geopolitical uncertainty and robust central bank buying providing strong momentum for the safe haven metal. After surpassing $3,500 mark in April, gold has largely consolidated within a tight range. But analysts say it looks poised to break out the near term. So it's going to keep going up. Well, it should be going up because people are losing confidence in their governments, and when they lose confidence in governments, they lose confidence in their currency, and when they lose confidence in currency, we start to see runoffs on the monetary system, and the monetary is buying gold and silver. And gold hits new record high ahead of Fed meeting. Rate cuts could boost safe haven demand, says analyst. Okay, so maybe rate cuts. Gold prices surged on Monday. It hit all-new high as investors flocked to the safe haven asset ahead of the Federal Reserve interest rate decision on Wednesday. So let's see. It looks like we're going to be in for a big surprise. Markets have been acting super weird lately. Just look at gold prices versus the dollar and bonds. And to be sure, where was it? I saw here. Yes, right here. In addition, while the dollar index has had some ups and downs, it has returned to about where it was before Powell's speech, with Brooks calling it a counterintuitive as expectations for Fed easing would typically bring it lower. Meanwhile, Bitcoin sold off after Jackson Hole, but it is also back where it started, even though cryptocurrencies have generally acted like risk assets in the past and previously rallied on rate cut hopes. So again, when people start losing confidence in their currency and governments start losing confidence in their currency by lowering rates, well, yeah. Silver price today per ounce, so there it is right there, $59.98 spot change, $59.98, there it is right there. There's silver, there's platinum, but it's silver we're after here tonight on Mike in the Night. And we also have a ton. We have about 540 gold and silver videos. How much gold and silver do I need to stack? This is on our channel, folks, if you want to check it out. Where was this one? There was one here that was really, a really good one. Let's see if I can find it, guys, because it's kind of worth the watch. Right here. Now is the time to stack silver. Now is the time to stack silver now. Gold also, 400 ounces of silver in personal reserve. So a lot of people ask me the same, how much silver should I have in reserve? 400 ounces is what you need. Episode 120 of Mike in the Night. Stack physical gold and silver now. US to de-dollarize. Prep emergency food 7 years ago. The world's headed to a gold standard, maybe via BRICS nations, or money has no value 6 years ago. People more confident in real estate. Listen to this title, guys. People more confident in real estate than gold and silver. Major mistake by 2025. Major mistake by 2025. And that was 8 years ago. And 6 years ago, can gold double in price? And I wrote, look at this. It should by Q1 of 2025. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've been right about a lot of things here. And don't forget, guys, 9 years ago, we made a video. What did we say 9 years ago? The Great Canadian Peso ahead. They're hijacking our currency. Buy gold and silver and food now. That was 9 years, 6 months ago. Whoa. And remember 5 years ago, before they pulled the trigger on a pandemic, gold prices set to skyrocket as US dollar crumbles. That was 5 years, 9 months ago, before they pulled the trigger on the pandemic. Wow. Wow. You can't make this stuff up. We were always trying to figure out the next step or the next move. There it is right there, folks, in your eyes, for your eyes to see.